Okay, I'm back. I decided to restart my stream because my webcam was looking very weird. It was with some problems, but I did it before doing any progress in the game, so it's okay. We haven't lost anything. But yes, guys, I'm back. Let me know if the stream is looking any better after I restarted the computer. The CPU in here is still working as crazy like always, but I don't think the webcam is looking better from what I'm seeing. But give me your feedback. Let me know if the stream is any better. But yes, hopefully if it's still having any problems, then it can be solved with time. I do have quality options now. Nice. Maybe I should start restarting my computer every time just before streaming because maybe that's the way to really have some solid quality or some better quality than sometimes, right? Sometimes we have some issues. Quality options, there we go. It's about the same, really? Oh, yeah, the webcam is still a little bit bad. You guys are not wrong. But it's not a big deal. Yeah, I will go for it. I'm sorry about it. I tried restarting the computer. Maybe my computer is still doing some other work in like behind the scenes because I just restarted it. Sometimes there are some programs or softwares that can be slower to load or to finish. And Draco, thank you so much for the host, man. It's about the same. Yeah, hopefully it strengthens out over time, but I was thinking it was looking better when I first started the stream. Maybe it got worse because of Draco's host, but I don't know if it was the alert. Maybe not. Hey Badges, how are you doing, man? We are trying to solve my stream issues right now, but hopefully you're having a great Sunday, then welcome. But yeah, let me know if it gets any better, guys. And I will focus on the test right now because that's my kind of main objective of the night. I do want to finish them all, so let's go back to them. Yeah, when something happens on stream like a bit donation, a sub, or a host alert, my stream suffers a little bit, but it's not a big deal. After some minutes, it gets better. But tonight we have been facing some bigger problems than usual, but I do hope they get better soon. What's the best team out of the first 493 Pokemon? Dude, I don't know, especially because my Pokemon strategies are way different than normal people's strategies. I play Pokemon very based on my own preferences that are not always following the Smogon rules and stuff. Victor, how are you, man? Welcome. And Victor, I'm sorry if the stream is looking a little bit bad today. We were facing some issues before I started it. We are still testing things out, but hopefully the stream looks good later. But how are you doing tonight? Boba, 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 and Boba. Or Diro, 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 Diro. Mine is simple poison until it dies. Yeah, Gabriel has some stall strats. He loves to use those Pokemon that are very hard to kill and they are extremely defensive. His favorite Pokemon I believe is Ferrothorn, which is one of my least favorite Pokemon. Because it's a steel type, I'm not a huge fan of the steel types in general. My least favorite types are fighting, steel, and fire. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those three types. And my favorite types are dark, ice, and I know ice types are like trash, but I do love them. And the third one is water. Yeah, those are my three favorite Pokemon types. I'm doing alright, Victor. A little bit tired because yesterday I went to bed very late and I couldn't really sleep a lot or very well. But I'm hoping that tonight I can get a better time at sleep. His stream looks alright. I mean, the webcam is bad. That's the problem. We were trying to fix the webcam. Riker got Larvitar, Monferno, Togepi, Marshtomp, Ghastly, and Swinub. That's a pretty good team, in my opinion. You may be a little bit... Yes, you are. Your problem right there is water. Yeah, your problem right there is water. Larvitar, Monferno, and Swinub are weak to water. So you are kind of missing either an electric type or a grass type. Or you can somehow give them some electric or grass attacks. Maybe Togepi can learn an electric move, I'm not sure. Maybe Ghastly as well. But your weaknesses right now is water, so be careful with water type Pokemon. Yeah, my webcam is bad, man, but I hope it gets better. I was trying to fix it. I do love to use Retaliate. Yeah, Retaliate is one of the attacks that I love using. Especially with my Sylveon that has Pixelate ability, so it's like it changes the type of normal type moves to fairy type moves. It becomes fairy type and it boosts the attack as well, right? It boosts the attack, gets like 10% more of power or something. So I do love using my Sylveon with physical strats, which is unique. Usually people use a special attack Sylveon. I have mine as a physical attacker, and then Retaliate, Pixelate, and Pixie Plate equipped. So it's a very powerful attack. Just hack the game, Riker, and give all your Pokemon more types. You know what's funny? I have once watched a video that it was theorizing about how would be the Pokemon that had all the types at the same time. So what would be his weaknesses and his resistances? I don't remember the answer anymore, but it was surprisingly short. It was like the Pokemon was weak to two things or three things only, and he was strong against some things. I can't remember the video anymore, but someone has done that study before. Sabri is saying that ice types are not bad, it is very good offensively. I agree, it's a very good offensive type. And Swinub is one of the... Swinub, then it evolves to Piloswine, and then finally Mamoswine. It's one of the best ice types for you to use, especially thanks to one of its abilities. If your Swinub has the Thick Fat, right? The Thick Fat ability, it resists fire attacks more. So one of its natural weaknesses gets weaker against him. So it's a pretty good Pokemon to use the ice attacks. Not to mention that the earth or the ground second type gives to it some very good counter attacks against some other weaknesses that it's weak to. For example, fire and rock. You can beat rock types with earth attacks or ground attacks. This one is a tricky one. I'm not sure if my salary is related to the enemies I defeat. Let me start taking notes for those answers. But I will say that it doesn't relate to how many enemies I have defeated. So are you playing Pokemon Diamond, Pearl or Platinum, Riker? And is it your first time playing it? Because that's one of my favorite generations. The double Garden Force ability summons multiple Garden Forces simultaneously. No, that's totally incorrect. Choose rearrange in the menu to rearrange items automatically. I think it was sort. Every monster has a weakness? No. Bio weakens the target cell's structure. It's harder to run when back attacked. I think so. Flare is fire attack, yes. You can find out how many monsters, probably, but I don't know how. Maybe if you talk to the girls in Bellum Garden. I know some of those girls have like some statistics. Party members not participating in battle also receive a small amount of experience, yes. Okay, that's 70 again. Oh, you're not playing Gen 4, you're playing Sacred Gold. Yeah, you have mentioned it before now that I'm starting to think about it. Beef stew? Beef stew and bread. In here we do have some of those sandwiches that mix meat or pork or sausage with bread. It's pretty common here. If you could choose your starter out of any Pokemon in the game, I know there are some randomizers that you can get a very random Pokemon as your starter, but you don't really have the chance to decide which one it's going to be. Oh, interesting. So in that game, you can get the starters as you keep progressing through the game. Which one is your favorite starter? I'm pretty sure Remito's one is Bulbasaur. Draco, from what he was saying, was also Bulbasaur. My favorite starter of all is probably Squirtle. I love Squirtle. Especially thanks to the sunglasses. So let's start changing some of the answers. There is only one number one, right? How can I disagree with that? I can't. Haste reduces draw's success rate. I don't think so. But let's try changing the answer of this one. So it's going to be yes, no, no, no again, no, yes, 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 yes. 80. Okay, so defeating monsters do change my salary. Yeah, this one is actually yes. I'm pretty sure there is like a sort option that rearrange items automatically, but I'm going to change this answer just to see if I'm mistaken. So let's say yes. No, I was right. There is a sort option. This was such a weird one, but let's see what happens if I say yes. 70, so no, it's incorrect. Let me try changing this one. No, 70. No, yes. Is there really a double Garden Force ability? Maybe there is one and I could never find it. So, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, 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 yes. Okay, so there isn't one. No, yes, no, no. 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 Maybe this one is incorrect, actually. No, it was right. I really doubt it. I really doubt that every monster has a weakness. But let's say yes. Yep. Not surprised with that answer. Flare is fire, right? Okay, so two of those last questions are wrong. Maybe those two, maybe you can't find out how many monsters you have defeated, although Steam counts it. Okay, let me change this one. No and yes. So it was Flare. Flare is not a fire attack? Really? Flare is not a fire elemental magic. And this one is also incorrect. There we go. Flare is not a fire elemental magic. I could swear I read in the chat once that Flare is the strongest fire attack. Your favorite based on design is Empoleon. My favorite based on battling is Swampert. So you're a big fan of water types as well. It might be non-elemental in this game. It seems to be non-elemental then. It depends on the game. There was one game where it was fire. If it was that polemic, why would they bring that up to discussion in this game? Just don't ask me about it, come on. A higher speed stat fills the 8B gauge. I always want to say it like gauge, but it's gauge. A higher speed stat fills the 8B gauge faster. I think it makes sense, right? Yes. You can remove Doom with Esuna. Never tried that, but I think so. Let's say yes. Esuna is OP, so who knows? A magic attack means attacking with any type of magic except for holy magic. Holy is not a magic attack? No. Holy is a magic attack. No magic removes Doom, so they are loving to make questions about Doom tonight. I said Esuna removed Doom, so this is wrong. Pain inflicts poison, silence, and darkness on enemies, but sometimes not all 3 status changes will occur. I don't know. I always thought pain was something else. But let's think it is what it does. Yes. Is staying at a hotel removes the status changes and restores all HP. Yes. You can stop Squall's Ranso cooking by pressing B2. Why would you stop Ranso cooking? I don't know if it is stoppable. Double or triple lets you use the same magic multiple times, yes. Petrify wears off after time passes. You know what? I don't think it does. Stop may go back to normal. Stop may run out after some time. But I don't think Petrify does it. That's why if everyone is petrified, then it's game over. After using... wait, not after. Using soft while petrifying won't stop the countdown. The countdown? Which countdown? I don't understand this last question, but... sure? It won't stop the countdown? I don't understand the last question at all. 70 again. Okay, let's try changing some answers. Maybe you can't remove Doom with Esuna. You can't remove Doom with Esuna. There we go. So if this one was incorrect, that other one was also different, right? This one. The answer for this one is yes. Yep. So now we are missing only one. Let's try changing this one. No? Maybe this one. Maybe you can't stop Ransokuken, I have no idea. No, you can't stop it. Okay. What about the last one that I was clueless? So yes, no, no. Yes, 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 no, yes, no, no. There we go. So it was the last one. I don't understand that question. 29, only 2 left. Phoenix Heart restores party members from KO. Sure, but what the hell is a Phoenix Heart? And by the way, should we try to open the Chocobo World minigame? Is the webcam better? It's not better, right? It's still horrible. What do you guys think? Should I risk it? Should we open the minigame? The webcam may be horrible, if not until the end of the stream, for a good amount of time, it seems. Never seen the Phoenix Heart, but I'm going to say yes. Okay, I'm going to open it after this test. Okay, I'm going to open the minigame. I replace the webcam with bird, right? A garden forest in KO is revived in the next battle even if you don't know, you need to revive it. That's why we have an item to do it. Casting double while under double turns the status into triple? What? Is that math that they are doing right there? That's not how math works. No. Double is not triple. Magic up raises the magic stat by 1. Yes. Unless that was a trap. The ability rare item changes the probability of enemies dropping items. Actually, I don't think so because I don't know any Guardian Force that has that ability, so I think the game is lying. The Galbadian soldier Beggs, who was on the communication tower, is a colonel. How am I supposed to know that? Wasn't he a lieutenant or something? He's not a colonel, no. You need at least 3 magic in stock to use triple. Yes, that makes sense. Oh my god. Yes, you guys told me about that. It's Colonel. Yeah, Colonel. It sounds like Portuguese, to be honest. In Portuguese, it is like more... The letters are more pronounced. In English, usually there are some silent letters or sounds that you kinda don't pronounce. But yes, it's Colonel. In Portuguese, it is Coronel. So it kinda sounds a little bit like it. But there are more sounds to the word. Coronel and coronel in Portuguese. You know what grinds my gears? Square pizza. Why? I don't want pizza strips when I cut them. I have never had a square pizza, by the way. I still need to try eating one. I know a place in here that sells them, but I still never ordered one. A Linux kernel? Huvian, how are you doing? Welcome. How's your Sunday? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I was just feeling a little bit tired, and unfortunately, tonight my webcam may be with some problems for some reason. So I was facing some little stream issues, but hopefully, it's not a big deal. Hopefully, we can still have a good stream, even with the webcam being weird. But I'm doing alright, besides being a little bit tired, besides the webcam. But everything's great after the Joker announcement for Smash Brothers, period. So how about you? They taste the same, but it make it round. But you know what? I know it makes sense to say that it tastes the same, but I do think the experience is different. Because, by the way, why are people shooting fireworks at this hour? What's going on in Brazil right now? Is there a soccer game happening? Gabriel, do you know about any soccer games happening at the moment? Because somebody is shooting fires or fireworks outside my house right now. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's bothering me. But yeah, I think that the experience may be different because everyone says that the textures of food, the appearance of food, the colors of food, not only the smell and taste of food, they all can help you to have a different experience with food, right? So even if it tastes like the same, I do think the impact will happen. Like, it's a freaking square pizza, you know? An air fryer. I also would like to have one, but I have heard some people saying that some dishes are not that great when they are air fried. But if it is still good and if it is healthier, then I don't mind it. I still would prefer having the air fried dish. I think it is fireworks, but it's, yes, I live in Rio. Rio is dangerous. It can be fire or shots being fired in here, which is not that rare. But the second one I heard sounded like a firework. So that's why I don't think it was like people shooting or really shots, you know, gunshots. I do think it's fireworks. By the way, I want to write down the English lesson you guys just helped me out earlier regarding kernel. So let me get my notebook. An air fryer will change your life. I still need to buy a microwave. I still don't have even a microwave. The only air thing I have is the popcorn maker. Do you guys have a popcorn maker? I do have an air-based popcorn maker. It basically hits the air around the corn and then it starts I don't know, I need vocabulary right now. It starts a ventilation, a hot air steam, maybe a hot air steam movement like this, and then all the corns are popped or they turn into popcorn. And then you have it. You don't use butter, you don't use anything you don't use oil. It's just hot air or hot steam. Air popper, yes, it's an air popper. That's the only thing I have in my house that is air based. Air popper, yeah, that's what I have. It's very good. After finishing it, then you can season it. You can add some salt or some butter. But to make the popcorn or to cook the popcorn, you don't use anything. You don't use oil, you don't use butter, nothing. It's just basically the air, hot air, and there we go. Yes, Subaru, maybe it is like the police, the drug dealers, some things going on in the city. Thankfully, it's not something bad or too bad, but most of times it is like fireworks. People shooting fireworks are out of a reason. I should make a microwave beat boss. Oh, wait, do you mean... No, 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 wait. Do you mean like I should have a fundraising for a microwave? I would prefer having a microwave for a Switch. Getting a microwave wouldn't be a huge deal to me. I was thinking the same thing, but with a new PC. I also want to get a new PC at some point, but I'm honestly considering getting a new PC after getting a Switch. So it's going to take a while, but I'm planning to get a PC as well. My PC for most of times it works alright, it's just on some streams that it gets bad like today, but for most of streams everything's fine. Yeah, I do want to get a Switch as soon as possible. I can't wait to play video games with everyone in here. Yeah, me too. I can even try to teach you some things about Smash. You ever seen the RPG type overlay where people can donate to deal damage? Yes. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that if I have that in my channel someday, it's going to make my stream slower. At least I'm expecting it to make my stream slower, because then I would have more alerts or more bots or things working in here. So I really never decided to make that or to get that to my streams. My stream needs to be it needs to be very clean, you know, or my computer may have issues or problems. If two party members are under zombie and you become inflicted by confuse, game is over. Not really. Confusion doesn't cause a game over like that. Unless it is my battle against Sephiroth, and then confusion kills everyone. But it's not like insta game over, you know? So the answer for this one is no. Draco, thank you so much for the bits, man. I'll get that Switch someday, man. Next year, that's my plan. I have some... I was actually raising some money, or... raising, right? Raising is right. I was raising some money to get a new 3DS, or actually a 2DS, but I changed my plans. Now I will keep using my old one, and I will do my best to fix it, little by little, because I do want to get a Switch. A Switch is my goal right now. That's why you need the Bit Boss for a new PC. People get frustrated at the lag and donate so you can get a new PC. IQ 5000 play. Riker, no man, no. The PC is important. I'm not saying it's not important. But come on, my PC is bad, but sometimes I'm proud of it. Sometimes it amazes me with things that I would not expect it to be able to do. For example, many parts of this game had amazing looking cutscenes, and my computer was able to run them very well on stream, and I was like, really, computer? That gives me hopes that someday my computer is going to work well once I want to play games like Final Fantasy X, or maybe Persona 3 or 4. My computer sometimes surprises me. Meteor chooses targets randomly from the enemy group. Yes. Meltdown is a magic attack that melts enemies. I actually have never used Meltdown. I don't think it is a magic attack. But I'm not sure about melting enemies. Does that mean that the enemy is like one hit destroyed? Anyways, that was a horrible test. Maybe I should use it more times, right? I never used it. Yeah, because cutscenes in these games aren't being rendered real time, they are pre-rendered videos. So it was like watching a video, right? Okay, that makes sense why it was easy for me to watch them. When I was playing Myst, I was struggling a lot with that game. Probably it was one of the games that I struggled the most on stream. Chrono Cross also had some problems, Xenogears also had some problems, but for Final Fantasy VIII, the biggest problem was not the game itself, was my webcam. A meltdown was called Merton? Okay, maybe because I patched Final Fantasy VI, I don't remember ever reading Merton in that game. Because my patch also changed the names of some characters and some attacks. And some items. So I think probably in that game it was Meltdown or something else. Let's try this again. I have never seen Phoenix Heart. Oh, by the way, never mind. I need to set the chocobo word, right? Let me give you guys the chocobo word. Okay, so he's there, so it's alright if I open it. Let's do it. Nook? Nook sounds familiar, but I can't really remember how it was called when I was playing Final Fantasy VI. And also maybe I have never used it, but Nook sounds familiar. Okay, so now we have Boko. And I'm back to Final Fantasy VIII. You're back for real? Welcome back, man. Oh, you're having internet issues? I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets better. Is it raining in there? It's definitely Merton in the vanilla game. Yeah, I can't remember the patch's name right now. But I do remember the patch name for this one, for Final Fantasy VIII. It was the Roses and Wine patch. Let me try changing the answer of this one. I believe that's right, because I had 60 before, right? So, changing the answer was good. Yeah, this one. So there is an ability somewhere called Rare Item. I gotta find it. If I need to expect it, I think it's Stoneberry that has it. Maybe he was a colonel and I don't remember. No, he was the colonel. By the way, Gabriel and Remito, while I'm taking those tests, you guys should start to think on ways to help me out with ring side quest, because that's what I want to do after finishing those tests. I want to start brainstorming about that side quest and what I should be doing and how can I progress on that. Remito was saying something about just battle more. I may do it, but if you guys have any other ideas later to tell me, then be vague as always, but start thinking. Okay, I will have the fights. Yes, I will grind them. Maybe I need to get to a particular level so the ring can work. And if I need to guess, the level is going to be 66. Yeah, 66. Crusader, it's the last Esper you get right before Kefka. Grind for what? Grind for Solomon's Ring, basically. If that makes any sense. Yeah, because Cactuars are pretty help. Wait, actually, never mind. Cactuars would grind my Guardian Forces. They would not grind my party members. So maybe I don't need to get to the level 66. Was Crusader Alexander in Final Fantasy VI? Because Crusader sounds like a machine to me. Okay, so Meltdown is not an attack that melts enemies. They were separate? I don't remember who Crusader was. Maybe I couldn't get him, but the name sounds familiar. All the dragons? So I was able to get him then. Wait, Skull Dragon. Okay, maybe I wasn't able to get him. I don't remember fighting a Skull Dragon. I do remember Science Ring though. I don't remember fighting the Skull Dragon, so never mind. Maybe I missed him. Let's try changing the answer of this one. Okay, so you don't need to have 3 magics in your inventory in order to use triple. So what's the last one? Maybe Phoenix Heart, because I have never seen that item before, so maybe it is a trap. It was a trap! Phoenix Heart is not a thing! There we go. And with that, we have only one test left. It is good to use float when fighting Trustavis, who uses earthquakes. Maybe yes? Not sure. Not sure if that enemy uses the earthquakes. Draco, do you remember if when I was playing Final Fantasy VI I was able to find the Crusader? I don't think I was able to find him. You have to walk by... Wait. You literally have to walk by Skull Dragon... Oh, you need to find it? Like a random encounter? I do remember spending some time in in Kafka's tower, but I don't remember fighting Crusader, although the name sounds familiar. What's that jar of pot, right? What's that pot of greed with those strong arms? Do you want me to tell you how you are supposed to get it? Riker just said it, right? Oh, it's just standing there like a normal encounter that you can find it and spot it on the map? Wait, an easy question? There is no point using life or full life on party members. Yes, there is no point. I appreciate it. Pot of greed's been lifting. I hate that in the mobile game you can't really get the extra two cards, you can't draw two cards. As soon as you play the card, you need to wait 2 turns until getting those two extra cards. So I hate that wait. Like Atma and the Gold Dragon. A Crusader is given to you right when you kill the 8th dragon. Whichever one is your last. But here's the thing though. I do remember chasing and hunting the dragons, so I probably got him. But I would need to go back to my Final Fantasy VI streams because I can't remember Crusader anymore. If you receive 8... Wait, is this math? If you receive 800 HP damage while summoning a Guardian Force with 500 HP, the difference of 300 HP are received by the summoner. It is right, because the 800 HP damage will kill the Guardian Force, and then the 300 that is like remaining will cause damage to the summoner. So yes. Torama sometimes drops an item called Torama's Beard. I don't know who is Torama. Let's say no. Casting Aura under Curse will bring her status back to normal. That's not how Aura works. Wait a second, but... Wait a minute, maybe that one was right, because if I'm right, Curse drops your chances of getting to a limit break, while Aura is the opposite. Aura boosts your limit break frequency. So maybe it does get you back to normal. There is a monster called Grabia? Grabia on the Galbadia continent. Grabia. I have never seen that monster. But maybe it exists. Silence is not removed even after battle. Yes, that's an easy one. How many freaking echo screams have I used in this game after the battles? Many of them. Reflect always returns magic to the one who casts it. Yes, right? Yes. Status can change while under Petrify. No? The only way for Guardian Forces to learn abilities is to gain AP ability points. That's not true, you can teach them and erase their abilities with those items. No. Okay, so that was 70. Oh, you have been watching Final Fantasy VI streams? I almost never summon monsters in like any Final Fantasy, but you love them so much. I do use the Guardian Forces or the summons in 7 or the Espers in 6. I do like summoning them a lot, but I can understand if there are other and faster and better ways for you to, I don't know, use magic or physical attacks and stuff against bosses and enemies. I can see that being much easier and faster if you have a good strategy. But when I'm not sure what to do, then I just summon the creatures. Oh, I was able to get Crusader? You went there to get my video? Really? I wish I could open the link, but if I open it, my computer dies. The best magic? Wait, you were okay? You were watching my Final Fantasy streams now. I need to cut my hair. I only do it after 2 to 3 months. So yes, in some months I will probably be with a huge hair again, and then I'm going to cut it or to have it cut. Because in English, you need to say that you're going to have your hair cut. It's not like cut your hair. It's different than Portuguese. In this game, I used almost exclusively physical attacks. Freaking Squall hits hard. So yes, if you use the physical attacks plus the limit breaks, and if you are very good in making like fast decisions, then it's a very good way to play this game. But sometimes I get lost or I'm chatting or something or I'm getting distracted, and I think it is too risky for me to keep my party members with low HP, and that's why I don't use the limit breaks that often. You can also replace have with get, like get my haircut. Okay. But in Portuguese, you just say like I'm going to cut my hair, you know? But it's not like you are the one that is cutting the hair. It's just the way we say it. I'm going to get a haircut or I'm going to get my haircut. Yeah. Or I'm going to have my haircut. But you can't say like I'm going to cut my hair. It's not like that. In Portuguese it is like that. We will take it again? Yes. It is good to use float when fighting Trustivis who uses earthquakes. Actually, I forgot to check who were those monsters in those questions. Yeah, please don't focus on my webcam because it's pretty much like disturbing and worse when we have some bad qualities and issues and problems like tonight. So yeah, please focus on the cute chocobo in the other side of the screen or on the other side. Let's say yes for this one again. There is no point in using them. I do think this is Raichu. I don't know about Torama, but I will change the answer. Yes, then no, no, yes, yes, no, no. 60. That was worse, right? Yes, 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 no. I'm pretty sure this one is right now. Then no, no, yes, yes, no, no. Wait, what happened? I went too fast in there. 60. Chocobo is also lagging? Most of the time when people use going to get, it is implied that the action is somewhere else and possibly by someone else. Is there another example? yeah, for example, if you say like I'm going to get my mother, that means that it's somewhere else, right? You're going to somewhere else because you need to get your mother or your sister or by someone else. I'm going to get my car fixed. Okay, yes. Yes, I'm going to get my car fixed. Good example. Tifa went to get some ice cream. So she went somewhere else. But it could also mean that she's not the one that is like making the ice cream. So that one was no. Maybe there is a graveyard monster. Yes. What what's going on? Why sometimes I get to the end of the test before I want it? Yes, yes. Wait. No, 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 no. Go back there. There is something wrong in here. Yes, yes, yes. Then this is no, no. Then this is yes now. Then this one is yes, yes. Then no and no. There we go. So the graveyard monster is a lie. Let me try changing the first one. Maybe the Trusta Evis doesn't use earthquakes. No, yes, yes. No, no, no. Yes, yes, no, and no. 80. Okay, so Trusta Evis doesn't use earthquakes. So this is no. Yes. Is this a trap one? Maybe this is a trap one. Let's say no. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, no. It was a trap one. So maybe once the Garden Force dies, that doesn't mean that the remaining damage is going to hit the summoner. Subaru, maybe my controller is a little bit inaccurate. Yes, maybe sometimes I'm like pressing the buttons and then my controller is progressing more than what I wanted, you know? So I need to take this slowly. So I'm still missing two correct answers, right? No, no, and no. Yeah, silence is not removed even after battle. Maybe this one is a tricky one, but I'm going to say yes again. Actually, yeah, it is yes. Maybe this one is another trap. Let's say yes, and then no. 80. So that one was correct. Death Dog, how are you doing, man? Welcome. How's your Sunday? And how's it going? He tried going into a battle? Or he tried walking or going into a battle? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the webcam tonight. Let me see if I can do something else regarding the... Wait a minute. Yeah, regarding the task manager. Let me try closing that. But I don't think it's going to help us too much. Yeah, I closed some more things, but I don't think they're going to really help us out. Pretty good. You had done your final exams. Oh, never mind. We're still going to take them. Good final exams this week, so you have been studying. I read that like I had good, or I did good in my final exams, so I was confused. Maybe no chocobo word today. I think I will keep it in there. I don't think I can solve my webcam problem tonight, so I will leave it in there. You bought a Switch, man? Which is supposed to be delivered Wednesday. Congrats! Are you going to play Smash Brothers? Because I know your real thing is like Zelda, so you're probably going to buy Breath of the Wild. But are you any excited for Smash Brothers? I have never asked you if you like that game. Also, I know that next year you're also probably going to buy the new Animal Crossing game. So yeah, Zelda and Animal Crossing for you. Oh, you do love the Smash Brothers, nice! So here's the thing, I'm also planning to get a Switch at some point, hopefully next year, and I can't wait to play the Switch with you, so hopefully we can have that. Because Smash Brothers is going to be the first game I'm going to buy, because I know that I will be playing Smash Brothers a lot, non-stop, without getting tired of it, and that will give me time to raise more money to buy another game. So Smash Brothers is surfing my first game for the Switch. Yes, totally, it's going to happen. Have some hope. I asked it before, but are you going to stream until what day? Or which day? I'm not sure, but when we are getting to the 20s, like 20th December or something, I may be close to stop my streams or to take a break thanks to the holidays. But I'm not exactly sure when are my parents coming to my apartment to take me to our hometown. But it's going to happen around the 20s. Maybe 21st, maybe 22nd. I don't know even in which days of the week are those days going to be. But yeah, if we have like weekends around those days, then it's gonna be around there. And then I'm going to be back probably only in January. But hopefully not too late in January. Maybe in the beginning of January. Like January 6th or 7th or something. Oh, you have got final exams? So you are over with them? You need to get an HDMI capture card? Yeah, getting a capture card would be awesome. So you could stream Switch, yeah. Next Sunday is the 16th. And when is the other Sunday? Is it going to be on 22nd? Wait, I need to do math now. No, it's 23rd, right? Yeah, probably I wouldn't be streaming on the other Sunday, but there is a small chance maybe of me streaming or I'm streaming in the Saturday, but probably not. Yeah, probably I wouldn't be streaming in the 22nd. Death Dog, I'm still confused, but okay, you are going to have your exams. So good luck. Hopefully they won't be too hard. You changed your degree, right? So now you are studying biology. So what's the exam you're going to have? And good luck, man. Hopefully everything's going to be alright, and then you are going to have all the free time you want to play the Switch. There is a company that sells Switches with a built-in capture card, and they're like 700 bucks. If I remember it right, a Switch in the US costs around $300, right? But I'm not sure how much expensive is a capture card. You are still eating the panettone, Joe Dancing? and then the 13th. Wait, the not 13th, it's 30th? Yeah, I do remember the Switch price, but I'm not sure how much is a capture card. But from what you're telling me, I'm assuming it's a very good deal. Because maybe the capture card price is higher than 400. I know it's expensive, but I don't know how much expensive it is. Oh, it is cheap. I don't know. I knew it was expensive, but okay, it was cheaper to get a separate capture card. Okay. Oh, okay. So I was like overthinking. The capture card is way cheaper than 400. I had no idea. I only know it was expensive. I think it would be cheaper to get a separate, yeah. I don't see the reason to get one that's built in. Then you just have a capture card that you can't use on devices. That's true as well. Yes, that's also true. It would be awesome if you could use the capture card to anything, right? To anything you want to play. By the way, Riker, was it you that still hasn't played Persona? I can't recall right now, but with the Joker's announcement for the Smash Brothers, I have high hopes that Persona 5 is coming to the Switch, and I know you wanted to buy a Switch. I'm not sure if you have already bought one. You were waiting for Black Friday deals, so I'm not sure if you were able to buy one. But once you do it, I do hope you can also get Persona 5 in case you haven't played it yet. And hopefully it's happening on the Switch. Oh, the capture card does not work with some consoles like the 3DS. You need a different one, right? Yeah, there is a different capture card for the 3DS. Oh, the Persona games, they don't interest you that much? Is it because of the social sim? Because honestly, if it is thanks to the RPG, then I don't get it. The RPG feels a lot like Pokemon, and you have been playing Pokemon. But maybe it is because of the social sim. And also, I would say that if you have only watched the beginning of the game, maybe you haven't seen all it has to offer. Maybe it was a little bit slow. The social simulator, the social sim, because it is also like a mixture of social simulator with RPG, right? Yeah, social sim. Let's try changing that answer. We did it! We freaking did it! We are not allowed to take any more seed written tests. Nice! They are finally over. Can't say that I'm the smartest person around regarding Final Fantasy VIII knowledge, but I'm proud of myself. Although I'm pretty sure I'm not getting anything special after that, right? I wish Quistis had something to tell me right now. Because Quistis was our teacher, so Quistis should have something to say. What made me play Final Fantasy VIII? It is crazy that I'm punching you into nostalgia. Basically, how can I say it? Final Fantasy 6 and 7. I love those games, especially 7, and I have decided to keep playing the games of the franchise. And also, when I was asking people, should I skip 8 and then play 9, because some people they don't like this game too much. I can see why. It's because it's super different, it's unique, and also maybe because people were expecting it to be closer to Final Fantasy VII by the time it was released, and this is not like Final Fantasy VII at all. But people told me to not skip it, and people told me to experience it and see what I would think about it. Draco was one of those people actually. Draco told me don't skip it. It's still a solid game even if it's not like the one that's going to be your favorite. So yeah, I decided to check it out by myself, and I'm glad I did it because this game has a lot of new things, a lot of different and unique things, and I'm enjoying it, especially the surprises like Triple Triad, for example. Triple Triad was very fun. And the music in here is superb. It's amazing. I don't think I got an achievement, Subaru. I will see if I can find somebody to talk to that could maybe give me something good about completing all the tests, but I'm not sure. You thought the characters were kinda annoying? Some of them were. My friend Pilot has been playing Persona 5 at the moment, and he hasn't been a big fan. Wait, where is my smartphone? Let me get my smartphone, I'll be right back. Pilot has not been a huge fan of this character right here. That is on my smartphone background. But he's not the only one. Many people don't like him. And I can also understand why. But I do like the characters. I think they have a very good character development during the game. And I don't think they were annoying, but it's okay if you think like that. I told you to look at it like Cross. Yeah, because this game was different than the game that came before. Like Chrono Cross was different than Chrono Trigger, and this game is very different than Final Fantasy VII. But they are still great games. If you are very open-minded and if you don't make all those comparisons all the time, you can totally enjoy both games and have fun with them. And this game has been very fun. Atlas RPG IP. It doesn't have a name yet. That sounds familiar, to be honest. I don't remember exactly what you're talking about, but I do remember watching a trailer of it. The game is a little bit laggy, isn't it? Actually, it is super laggy. Yeah, the game is super laggy, guys. That's a bad thing. KCD, welcome. How are you doing? The last time you were here... Oh my god, man. Yeah, we are having the Brazilian elections. That's true. How have things been going since then? Thankfully, not very bad. Thankfully, it's not what I was expecting, or it's been better than what I was expecting. But it's still been crazy because the president has said many things way back then when he was running for election, And now that he is the president, he has been changing his ideas and opinions a lot. So basically, he has been not really doing what he told everyone that he would be doing, you know? So yeah, it's been weird. But thankfully things are not as bad as what I was expecting it to be. Yeah, we are having a big lag, right? Oh my god, tonight's stream is doomed, guys. It's doomed. Maybe we should close Final Fantasy VIII and just play the Chocobo World. What do you guys think about that? We can totally play Chocobo World, right? Just like in the first day we were playing it. And I really don't know what else to do. I don't know why my computer is struggling so much tonight. In the freaking number 19 stream, which means that we had 18 streams with most things working properly, and then tonight for some reason, no, you're not going to stream this game, I'm going to be bad, I'm going to make you suffer, and you won't figure out what's going on. I don't know what to do. I don't have anything else to close in my task manager. Oh, yeah, let's not start some politics discussion in here, please. Yeah, I appreciate that, Draco. Especially because I really don't get, or I really don't understand politics that much. Yeah, guys, let's finish it in here, please. I don't want to play the game if it's laggy. You know something that wouldn't be laggy though, if we can find someone to play Triple Triad. Pretty sure we can play Triple Triad without having major problems. Try shutting the webcam. Guys, please don't keep the politics going on. Just change the topic. I don't want to get my webcam away because that's how I can show people my reaction to stuff. It's okay, Ruvian, don't worry. Let's see how bad it looks if I start fighting, because we also should fight, right? If you want to complete the mysterious Solomon's Ring side quest. But damn, it's lagging so much. Could this be Steam? I'm starting to wonder if this has something to do with Steam. Because actually after I restarted the computer, when I was opening Steam, there was an update. There was a new update. But then I waited for it to end, and then Steam was opened. And I was thinking, okay, now it's over, so everything's good. But I really don't know what's going on. The resolution? I could drop the stream quality. I could drop the stream to 360 quality. 360p quality. Don't worry, KCD, I understand. The sorcerer's idea? I mean, when you are referring to the sorceress, I need to understand which one you are talking about, right? Because now we have three different sorceresses. If you not consider Rinoa a sorceress as well. We had Idia, we had Adel, and we have Ultimisha, but I still don't know how she looks like. At the moment, in the part of the game that I am right now, Ultimisha has been controlling Adel, so that's her appearance at the moment. But I still don't know, or I can't remember how Ultimisha looks like. Wait, do Control Shift Ask and check out your CPU usage? It's at 100%. If you're telling me to wait, Control Shift Ask, that's different. Wait, do you want to quit the game? No. Elone is kinda like a sorceress. Elone is... I don't know how to call her because she has some magic powers, but we still need to learn more about her and more about her powers. Why it is at 100%? Well, Steam is working a lot in there. Then the webcam is also working a little bit. Then Google Chrome. You know what's funny? It says 100%, but it's actually never 100%, right? When you are doing the math and checking all the programs that are running in there, they don't add to 100. So I really can't understand this math in here. Wait, if there are spoilers, please stop the topic. Elone is manipulating time and my computer. If Ultimisha uses or possess sorceress and she wants to possess Elone, then Elone is a sorceress? That logic makes sense, yes. But the only thing about that is that I don't know if she wants to possess Elone. I know she was after her, but I don't know if she wants to possess Elone. I am trying to remember now. Wait, she does want to... I don't know, because she was looking for Elone, but I was always thinking that she was looking for her because she wanted to use her and use her time controlling magic, but not necessarily by possessing her. Because from what I was understanding, the only people that Ultimisha could possess were Idia and Adel. And because Idia was worried that after possessing her, Ultimisha could also possess Adel, we went after Adel trying to find her. And then everything happened, and Ultimisha was able to possess Adel. And Ultimisha was doing all of that to find Elone. But I never thought that she wanted to possess Elone. I always thought she wanted her to use her power somehow and time travel. Or use her memories, or use her powers. Because if she really wanted to possess alone, she probably could have done it already, right? As far as the application's not adding up to 100%, it could be the fractions or it could be because Task Manager doesn't show you the whole picture. That's what I'm thinking that's going on. And for that, you would want to look at the Resource Monitor under the Performance tab. Resource Monitor? Wait, I believe I found it. Okay, I believe I found it, but... I found it, but I have no idea what to do in there. Yes, Riker, I can see the window right now, but I'm completely lost. And KCD, thank you so much for the follow. And I'm sorry that tonight I'm having a horrible quality stream because of some computer issues. Yesterday my stream was running pretty much perfectly, but tonight I'm having webcam lagging, game lagging, so I'm sorry for that, man. From the resource monitor you can sort by CPU usage. Oh, right there. Okay, so OBS is the first one with 20 to 33% of use or of usage. Then the second one is the Steam Web Helper, which is Steam, with 13 to 15% of usage. And then the other things are always changing a lot. But OBS is at first place with 30% of usage. And the other ones are much lower than that. Like the webcam, the Chocobo World minigame, Final Fantasy VIII, Chrome, and some other things that I have no idea what they are. That's alright, Rubian. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night, man, and I hope to talk to you later. Right-click Steam and click End Process. But I'm going to finish the game as well. That's what I'm thinking. Because every time I'm opening Final Fantasy VIII, the game opens Steam with it. So it's I always assumed it was like necessary in order for it to run. I mean, I can save the game and test it out, but I really don't think Final Fantasy VIII is going to work if Steam is closed. Summary is saying that technically Steam would be only the launcher. We can give it a shot, but I'm pretty sure once I open Final Fantasy VIII again, Steam is going to open again as well. So, but okay, we can try it. But I'm having the feeling that the game is getting a little bit better. It's still laggy, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, it feels a little bit better maybe? No, it's still bad. Yes, definitely saving first. I was trying to find the... Oh wait, it's more to the south. I was trying to find the Cactuar Island, so we could save it there. I guess it depends on the game, from what I'm reading. Yes, I don't know why my computer sucks that much. But it's not only... You know what's funny right now? The CPU is at 100%, but the disk is at like 4%, 6%. Memory is at 81%. But why is the disk so free while the CPU is dying? The disk now is at 0. That's normal? Okay, so it's normal. So disk is only read and write. Okay, so never mind. Okay, let me save it in here. So here are my suggestions as well. We could try dropping the stream quality. We could try dropping the quality to 360p. Maybe that can also help us out. What do you guys think? I think it is sad because we have been streaming this game for 18 times so far and we had the 480 quality working for most of times pretty well, but today it's been painful. So in order to not cancel the stream, we could try dropping the quality. And do you guys think it's going to help us out? I think it can help us out, especially with OBS. Saba, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm sorry that tonight I'm having some stream issues, so the webcam may have some lag. The game is also lagging a little bit. I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to solve those issues. But yes, and thank you so much for earlier because I stopped by your stream. You were playing Final Fantasy VII in a special mod, and I was super impressed by it. I went there to see some Final Fantasy VII, the regular one, and then I was looking at it and then wait, what's he playing? And then I was amazed because the graphics were much more improved. We had great cutscenes, we had different music, new mechanics. Pretty impressive, and I do hope you guys can finish the project. So thank you so much for showing me that there are mods and different versions of Final Fantasy VII that some fans are working at. You have something going on with your PC, but it's hard to troubleshoot over Twitch chat, definitely. But what do you guys think about my suggestion? Maybe I should try dropping the stream quality. Disk is only read and write. It can act as a temporary memory storage though. It's not good when that happens. Okay, so the disk is fine, it's just the CPU. I will try dropping the quality. Okay, so let's see if that helps us out. Wait, why not Remito? Did Remito throw you a little bit in there? But yes, I saw Remito in your channel, and I believe that Gabriel also watched a little bit of that mod. So thanks guys for supporting Suba as well. But I'm going to take a small break to make the changes on the setup, and hopefully things work better after the changes. So I'll be right back.